This one ain't gonna take too long. This video is brought to you by The Officer Tatum Store. The Officer Tatum Store. Get the merch link in the description section. Y'all, I gotta do this video real fast because I gotta get on the airplane. So let's talk about this real quick. The moral of the story, very quickly put, the moral of the story is that this is why police officers have to use force against people with wielding weapons, and they can't just shoot you in the toenail. This is why. And you're gonna see very vividly how quickly this stuff happens, and then how people don't respond like the movies where you use force against them and they just fly in the air and they go over here and they fly and they stay there. They don't move. It's not the movies. This is how fast this stuff can escalate, and this is how dangerous being a police officer is. Wrote a film. So this officer responds to the scene of a disturbance between roommates. Two roommates said the other guy is acting crazy and he's bizarre and doing all this stuff, and they want him out. So the police officers show up because, like the heroes they are, they showing up to try to protect and serve. He tried to call the guy out, and I'm gonna forward it to that point. He tried to call him out of the residence so he can leave and be a normal person and just leave. So let me let you listen to the commands.
You move right there. Open the door now.
Now see, he got to draw his gun because you never know what they're gonna do when they come out the door. They're not coming to give you cupcakes, so you got to have your gun out because you never know. And people get mad and say, "Why are you pointing the gun at me?" Because you never know. You can always put the gun away and do something else. You can't always put that taser away in the middle of a confrontation. Now, wrote a film.
Look at me, open.
Open the door. Let me see your hands.
Look at bro.
You have any weapons on you?
And I've been here plenty of times. You're hoping that he doesn't come out with a weapon, but you got to prepare yourself that this guy could come out with a gun. All right? He could come out with a gun, and it could be over. You're right here, he right there. It's a boom, 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 shoot out in the middle of the hallway. This could be your last day on shift. If your practice haven't kicked in right, this could be it for you. Because you don't know what's on the side of that door. The dude could start shooting from on the other side of the door. While you're sitting here, you're just praying to God that this turns out right and that you can miss them bullets if he starts shooting behind the door or whatever the case may be. Just giving you a perspective of what is going, how the situation is getting heightened more and more in the police officer's mind. It's going up and up and up and up. You can hear him breathing.
Open the door.
Hear him breathing.
Hey.
All right. He blames the door open. The cop is ready for whatever.
Let me see your hands. Hey.
All right. Boom, 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 boom.
211 County, shots fired. Send EMS.
All right. I want you to watch it one more time. If your stomach is weak, don't watch it. But I want you to understand this. First shot does nothing. Second shot does nothing. It pretty much does nothing. He had to shoot him another time. It's not the movies, y'all. You don't hit a guy in the toe and think if he wouldn't have got him the way he did, he would have hacked this officer with that machete. They're trying to shoot him in the toe. I mean, he was shooting him point blank, and it wasn't affecting him at first.
211 County, shots fired.
Now listen to his breathing. Listen to this officer's breathing.
Send EMS.
So now you're in the mess. Thank God he didn't need help right away. He said, send EMS for medical response to this guy. They couldn't hear his radio. His radio is not working because maybe the reception is bad in there. He's going to have to call on the phone. Thank God he didn't need backup. Now, there is a button on the police radio that you hit that's an emergency tone button. So it's a red button, you push it, and it sends out an emergency.
Hey, keep your hands down.
Thank God he had dispatch saved in his phone. I hope you police officers out there are paying attention to this. You should have the dispatcher number in your phone. You should have the number to Como in your phone. No matter if you never have a number to Como in your phone, you're gonna need it at some point in your career.
Okay, we're getting EMS on the way. Are you okay?
Yes, I'm okay. Go ahead and notify 202 and 201. Send EMS as soon as possible.
Now, let me finish it with this. I don't understand how or why this police officer is on this call by himself. I don't understand why he's by himself. If those guys, the roommates, would have turned on him, he would have been in a really bad position because they're down the stairs, he up there, he just got into the situation with the guy. They turn on him, he's by himself, his radio's not working. That's why you don't send one officer to any call. Any call. We should send 2 officers to every call that's involving any preserve the peace, disorderly conduct, disturbance. We send 2 police officers. Because when it go like this, you ain't got time to be typing on your phone if you're getting jumped. And it doesn't look like he felt it was emergency enough to hit the emergency tone button on his radio. Maybe their radios don't have it. I think they probably should. But that just tells you
They're on the way.
how fast it is. And most people probably look at this and say, why is he breathing so hard? When these things happen, your body does something that you can't control. It's that fight or flight, that fear mode, that adrenaline dump into your body. And people don't understand that. And if your training is not good enough, or you're not doing a good job in training, then you're not going to do the right thing in real life, and you're going to end up dead or getting somebody hurt. So anyway, I thought I'd make a quick video about this. I got to get on the airplane. I made a quick video about it. Hopefully we can learn something from this. I love you guys. I'll see you on the next one.